Welcome back to Far Cry 5's arcade mode, the mode that can give you something really good, or the mode that can give you hot garbage. We're going off on another journey today, looking like a gardener. After a long travel, I have somehow ended up in Santiago. I will take many more great steps across the land, leaving my mark everywhere. People will not forget everything that I've left behind. And oh, this is not a real map. It has... alright. Well, I will continue taking my steps across this land. This land is my home. It will be someday. And this road leads nowhere. I went up someone's driveway, did I? I began on someone's driveway because that's where my feet ended up pushing me. So now that I've come on this way, I am gonna come and take this guy's weapon. Because he owes it to me. I need your gun, sir. And now that I have your weapon, we travel along the way and hurt that guy really bad and then run away. He did it! Okay, yeah, seriously, this isn't a real map. I think you guys can already figure that one out. It doesn't seem to be anything legit. It's just scenery, something to throw around, probably an art project or something. And it's a nice looking one, too. It is. I went on the game, though, looking for a gameplay experience, so I'm just gonna move on. I'm not gonna bother showing off most of this map, but it does look really nice, the few things that I've seen. Well, this finish line has been put pretty far away, though. It's quite a long track. Oh my god, it's on top of a roof. I hope I can actually get up there. Small chance I might actually need to turn around and go back and get one of the vehicles, just so I can climb up. And uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, don't do this to us. Don't you dare do this to... Okay, there we go. Now it's working. Good game! Let me tell you what happened before I arrived in San Diego. I was originally driving in a plane, but then all of a sudden I went into a crash and ended up here. Ended up on this high cliff land. So I decided to travel down. And what I saw along the way, on my way to San Diego, is stuff that you will not believe. It's not that I never needed any weapons, it's just I never trusted myself having a gun. Especially with all the times that I ended up burning things. Yeah, so many sweet memories of that. If I get one of those, oh man. So I was walking down the road one day, as I was coming from an airplane crash I told you about. I was walking down the road, then all of a sudden there was this guy on the side who looked at me funny and decided that I was dead meat. He didn't like me, so they started shooting. He called his friends and started shooting me. And it was just a dick move, man. It was a dick move. But I pressed on. I kept going on my journey and did not even question the floating sandbags that were just sitting there. The floating bags in the air. I just kept going because that's all you can do in life, man. That's all you can go. That's all you can do. Just keep moving. Keep moving and never look back. So I arrived at the prison and it turned out that there was only one way to continue forward, and that was to go all the way around. So I went around, found a bunch of ammo stashes that I didn't need because I didn't have any weapons, and there I saw it. There I saw I was in prison. I was in a jail cell, I mean. I went into a jail cell, and suddenly I was home. I think it's my story that may have saved it from being a dislike, because under normal circumstances that would have just pissed me off, but no, I'm just at peace right now, man. Oh, well, now it all makes sense, man. Maybe I do belong in that jail cell, after all the events that had transpired. That still doesn't explain how I got to San Diego, didn't it? Well, let me tell you what happened before the airplane crash. I was happily going into a school with no weapons at all. I was going into school, no weapons. I didn't need a weapon. And oh, you mean I was walking by the school because I didn't need to go into the school. The school was just there, man. The school was just there. We now know that this is not a real map. Alright, fine. I was in the school. No weapons at hand. I didn't have anything. And then suddenly, there was this maniac. This maniac, on the other hand, he decided to...
Excuse me, sir.
He decided to look at me funny and say, "Excuse me, sir," as I tried to talk over him. It only pissed me off, man. and now I've become a school bully. He ended up dying after the first 3 punches. It was not a pretty sight, man. They put me away. They put me away. That's why they were transferring me through the airplane. Wait a minute. This is supposed to be a school. I only see a bathroom. I don't even see a classroom. What kind of school is this? That's the school? The hell, man? So that's what happened, guys. I knocked out a guy. I thought I knocked him out. Ended up dying. Got arrested. Got transported to the airplane. The airplane crashed. So I had to drag my own self to jail. And then somehow I ended up in San Diego. Why did they only have 1 classroom, man? Budget cuts. So now how I ended up in San Diego? Well, the jail cell ended up getting shut down. So they released me. And I ended up escaping. And that's what my next mission led me to. It was not an easy escape, man. I didn't have anything but my bare hands to do it with. So I was walking down the road. After I got out of prison, I just eventually came down this road. I knew that it would be safe in San Diego because there was no hostility there. There is no hostility, or so I've been told. So that's where I've been headed, man. Everyone just didn't want to be friends with a criminal. They didn't like that idea. They weren't even saying hello in a friendly way. They didn't care to say hello. So I just had to run away. That's the only option. That was the only thing I could do, man. It was all I had. I had to save my own life. It was survival of the fittest, man. I'm going to San Diego because I know it'll be safe there. And I gotta get away from these people. These crazy people. See? They're crazy. They just set me on fire. They don't want to be friends. They don't even want to give me a second chance, man. And anyway, I was driving down the road, run away from those guys that were trying to burn me alive. And then I ended up in a church. It was a sanctuary. And then the pastor, the priest, the person in there, they decided that they were going to bring me to San Diego. And then I'd be able to live out the rest of my days in solitude with other people. You don't understand the inconsistencies of life, man. Life throws curveballs at you. And when that curveball comes and smacks you hard in the face, you just gotta roll with it, man. Roll with it and grow with it. That's how you learn, man. You'll understand when you get older. Hey, wait, what if you're already older? Respects, man. P.S. Don't beat up people at school. It's not cool, man. And that's my story, man. That's how I managed to get to San Diego. I hope you guys enjoyed listening as much as I enjoyed telling it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye! Somebody call Bob! There's a maniac in San Diego! And he's on a road rage! Ah! This maniac needs to be somehow stopped! This is an outrage! That the maniac is running free! Flipping everyone on the road! And now there's a wolf that's invaded the land! The wolf is here! Somebody call them! Oh, we don't. Okay, screw you, the animal catcher. We don't need them. We got our own weapons.